And Jeff starts now.
Driving that train, and Jeff's high on a plane, but we'll have some fun without him. We will follow along an Ojibwe spear fisherman for a night on a lake. Then we'll head up to Manitowish waters for another historical tale of water skiing. Plus, we'll head on over to Anago too and learn about the Horse Education Day coming up this weekend. We'll get to all of that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. A Three Lakes lunch lady has transformed an empty greenhouse to a vegetable garden. Jill Norship has worked at the school's cafeteria for 4 years. She started growing vegetables like lettuce, peppers, and tomatoes in March. Now those veggies are going into school lunches. She's gardening hydroponically, so no soil, just water and nutrients. We'll have her full story tonight at 6. Town Line Lake Park in Oneida County won't be sold after all. The County Forestry Committee wanted to sell the poorly maintained park near Rhinelander, but a vocal group of nearby residents adamantly opposed the idea. The full board voted today not to sell. The Friends of Town Line Lake Park intend to work with the county to restore the park. Governor Tony Evers announced a $100 million broadband investment today. The money is coming from the federal government's American Rescue Plan. This will be the largest single round of broadband investment in state history. Applications for funding are available on June 1st through the Public Service Commission of Wisconsin's website. Unserved and underserved households will be prioritized. History Channel's popular show American Pickers will be filming in Wisconsin this summer, and they're looking for people across the state who have a unique collection of items. Maybe you know someone, maybe that's you. Well, the show will start filming in July, and they are searching for Wisconsinites with a large private collection of antiques that the pickers can spend the better part of a day looking through. They are not looking for businesses. To contact the show about a possible lead, call 855-OLD-RUST. Meteorologist Andrew Kiefkafer joins us now. Andrew, a nice start to the afternoon at least.
That's right, Dan. We saw that sun, but then those clouds started coming on in. Most of us now having at least a little bit of cloud coverage. Not all of us seeing that rain just yet, though. That's still kind of holding off towards southern to central Wisconsin, but showers will be coming in tonight. And there will be some thunderstorms. I don't think so much for the North Woods. I think those will be towards central and southern Wisconsin, all at a non-severe risk throughout the overnight. So looking at those showers now, we're going to be seeing those rolling into the evening hours. They'll be kind of scattered showers, then developing more full body through the overnight period into your Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday for the rest of the day, dealing with more scattered showers. So we're not talking about a torrential downpour here. That'll be those scattered showers on and off throughout the day, and some thunderstorms will be possible, more likely towards central Wisconsin. And we'll see that again for the next couple of days, all the way through Friday, kind of that on and off trend, all the way and even into the weekend. So looking at that future rainfall potential we have coming our way, Thursday morning, about a ½ inch widespread on the ground. And then getting into the weekend, we'll be developing even further, getting to about 1 inch by your Friday. But for now tonight, we are starting off with that rainfall event. That's going to start off with rain and breezy conditions with low temperatures getting down to the upper 50s. And on Wednesday, more rainfall, some thunder possible, especially towards central Wisconsin. High temperatures in the 70s. And now looking at your temperature trend for the upcoming week, we're going to stay in the 70s and maybe even touch the 80s this weekend. Dan will be coming back for you after the break.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our Memorial Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you.
Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
Complete your bathroom update with help from Menards. Max has more than 1,000 bathtubs, shower kits, and shower doors to add luxury to your life. All Max bathing products are 11% off. Add a finishing touch to your new bath or shower with a Moen faucet. Moen faucets have the designs and finishes to match your style. Get 11% off all Moen bath and shower faucets. Save with 11% off everything at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? how biting into a hot-off-the-grill butter burger makes worries melt away, and how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time. Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you. Welcome to Delicious.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor, have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Are you worried about going away to college this fall? What if you could get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus to begin your bachelor's degree, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams and saving you money. With NTC's new liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including a guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. We're ready when you are.
Imagine fishing with some kids and you hear a gunfire so close to your boat that your ears ring. Well, that's exactly what happened to a group of Ojibwe spear fishermen 1 year ago. They called 911 and the shooter was arrested. But his punishment, well, a fine and an apology letter. Greg Johnson was spearing on the boat that night and he wasn't happy with the court's decision. For Johnson, spearfishing is more than a way to feed his family. It's a way to connect with his ancestors, hundreds of generations before him. A modern boat, a modern light, but an age-old tradition.
It's a different world under this lake.
On a May night, Greg Johnson and a few others drifted on a northern Wisconsin lake, looking for bright eyes.
It illuminates the bottom of the lake, and what happens is the walleye's eyes will refract. That's how you can tell what it is.
His people have hunted those bright eyes for centuries.
Oh, put the move on me.
In the Ojibwe language, walleye are oga.
Gawin, Newabadan Sin, Ogawag.
On this night, Johnson was off to a slow start.
Yeah, these fish on this lake, man, they're all spooked.
But that didn't last long.
There's a walleye right there. Oh.
Johnson and the boat driver had a quota for 20 oga each.
The Ojibwe name for Lac du Flambeau is Waswagan. Waswaganing means a place where they hunt with torches. That's what we were known for. We still do that today. We held on to our culture in Lac du Flambeau. We're very proud of that.
Johnson is one of about 500 spear fishermen in Wisconsin, a small fraction of the state's 2.5 million anglers.
Well, sometimes we have people say things like, you know, you guys can't advance. It's unfair for native people to use a boat and a bright halogen light. But we're like, well, you guys have fish finders and you have all this. Why is only your race able to move forward, not us, you know?
Johnson has been shot at more than a dozen times while spearing. The harshest punishment ever given out was a fine and a mandatory apology letter.
And this is a good bar here, Carl. What are we at now? 17. 17? Yeah, go back on this bar here.
It's important to keep an accurate count of the fish.
3.
If Johnson goes over his limit, he'll get a citation.
5.
Because when he heads in for the night, he's met by a member of the Great Lakes Indian Fish and Wildlife Commission.
Male, 14.1.
Who will count and identify every fish. Detailed notes are taken for every lake, because once a lake reaches its quota, spearing there stops until next season.
There's charts, there's numbers, there's science, you know. We're not out here to overharvest anything.
And spearing is only one part of the tradition. Johnson will bring back the fish to Lac du Flambeau. His harvest will feed his family, his elders, and other tribal members.
We have an opportunity to do what our ancestors did.
Reporting in northern Wisconsin, Dan Hagan, Newswatch 12.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC News Watch 12. News from where you live.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, Genie Lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
All right, we get $35,000, not on a $40,000 to $45,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our May 22nd classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Offering 5 ways to bid. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to yodersold.com or call us today and be in our classic car auction on May 22nd.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Ready to start planning your dream kitchen or bathroom? The specialists at Memories Kitchen and Bath are there to help. Get started browsing our showroom for ideas and inspiration. Choose from our full line of Schrock kitchen and bathroom cabinetry or custom-built, Northwoods-inspired, reclaimed barnwood or rough sawn pine cabinets. Work with our experts to sketch out ideas, and before you know it, your design dreams will be a reality. When you're ready to start planning, talk with the specialists at Memories Kitchen and Bath in Eagle River.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're continuing our How We Got Here series. Kay Kranz joins us yet again from Manitowish Waters. Kay, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you doing, Dan?
I'm doing well, and I'm excited to talk about a topic that we haven't even touched on yet. So I'll let you take it away with Manitowish Waters' great history of barefoot water skiing.
Well, Dan, I'm really kind of excited to tell you about this time period in the 60s when barefoot skiing really becomes a hot item on the water. And by 1960, Wisconsin had formed a Wisconsin Water Ski Federation. So the state is really getting organized, and that brought people together to create new ideas about what to do with water skiing. And some young people from our club got involved in that federation. And I think that spurred some of the movement of our club towards looking at bigger ideas than just putting on the show every week. But let me go back a little bit and tell you about the background with barefoot water skiing. Now, think about the old days when if you've ever seen any antique water skis, how big they were. And you had slower boats. But in the late 40s and early 50s, boats are starting to go faster and faster, bigger and bigger motors, so you can do more things. There were 2 major water ski shows in the United States, Cypress Gardens, which we've all probably heard of, and Wisconsin had its own, the Tommy Bartlett Water Ski Show in Wisconsin Dells. And young people in the 60s, late 50s, early 60s are seeing people in these fantastic barefoot ski acts, and they're going, wow, I want to learn how to do that. So now enter Manitowish Waters. In the early 1960s, our team was young, and it was so great because it brought local kids and summer resident kids together in one place to form a ski show and have something to do on the lake, have somewhere where teenagers could get together. Well, those kids were dynamic, and they were given a whole lot of independent responsibility. We had adult advisors in the club But besides getting a boat and motors, the kids were responsible for everything. So there were a group of athletes that said, hey, we want to do this barefooting. So they got into a challenge, and it was called the Buyer Barefoot Tournament. It was an in-club competition, but that spurred on lots and lots of practice, and the challenge was there to be the best barefooter in the club. So in 1963, that first tournament was held. And it was really cool because we had one girl in our club, Wendy Feiereisen. Her name was Tillman at the time. She says, I can do what the guys do. Well, that tournament had 10 entrants, all males except for Wendy, and Wendy took second place. She was quoted as saying, well, I don't think it's too shabby that a girl took second place in a field of 10. And she said, I couldn't tell you how much I love to beat those guys. And you know, at that time, girls really weren't able to compete in much. There wasn't high school girls athletics like there were men. Anyway, she said that was one of the highlights of her life, was beating those guys in a barefoot tournament. She went on to be kind of a pioneer in barefoot water skiing for women in Wisconsin and really set the tide for that. Her son, Caleb Feiereisen, who unfortunately died at a very young age, went on with the legacy of becoming a world-class water skier, probably one of the best water skiers in the state of Wisconsin. So we had our in-house tournament. Well, then people got really excited about it and said, why don't we see if we can sponsor the first ever Wisconsin State Barefoot Tournament, 1964, Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. It was 38 participants, and the old water ski tournaments were simply side-by-side skiing, two people behind the boat. The person who lasts the longest wins that run, and the best out of 3 runs gets you your score. Well, today, barefoot tournaments are so different. They're so much more dynamic. You have to be able to do tricks. You have to be able to maybe jump barefoot, which I can't imagine. So it's much more intricate. But back in those days, it was pretty simple. And in that first tournament in 1964, the skiing skeeters from Manitowish Waters won that tournament and went on to win the next 3 state tournaments. Now, we had really good leaders in our club like Ted Ferris, Jerry Raiola, Jack Feiereisen, and Clark Wangard, who worked at the state level and ensured that we had that tournament in place until approximately 1978. And Manitowish Waters has gone on with the tradition of barefooting. By 1988, we had people like the great skier Brent McFarland competing in national meets. So that's kind of the story of barefoot water skiing in Manitowish Waters. But that first tournament was so cool because the DNR land gave us venison to make venison burgers to sell to help make money to cover the costs. And we had a whole lot of town commitment, and those 38 people came in and we had a great time. And that tournament then got much bigger through the years. But I got to tell you another little story. Not only were we the first state barefoot championship, but we went on in 1967 to enter the first state water ski championship, water ski show championship in Wisconsin Rapids, and the Manitowish Waters skiing skeeters won. So I guess you could say Manitowish Waters is a magical, historical place for water skiing. And you can still go water skiing on our beautiful lakes, only they have bigger boats and more powerful boats and booms, and kids can learn to walk barefoot very, very easily. But the thing that I really want you to understand is this tradition of water skiing is big in Wisconsin, and it's big in Manitowish Waters. And you can still go to a show at the Rest Lake Park in Manitowish Waters every Wednesday and Saturday at 7 o'clock and see the generational changes that have occurred in our water ski center. As a matter of fact, Manitowish Waters was named the barefoot capital of the Midwest at one time.
What an amazing history of Manitowish Waters. I like learning about this history. Then I can go to a show and really appreciate what went into getting it to this point. Kate Kranz, thank you as usual for coming on Up North at 4.
Thank you, Dan.
Head to AutoGear for the best in automotive accessory installation. AutoGear installs the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Tinting, wheels and tires, custom seat covers, and so much more. Talk to an accessory specialist to see what AutoGear can do for you.
Attention Medicare customers with diabetes. Now you can stop the painful pricking of your fingers with a continuous glucose monitor. And they're covered by Medicare if you qualify. Call right now for free information.
It's time to get your cuddle on, improve your sleep, and save money with a new mattress from Furniture and Mattress USA. Save an additional 21% off during the spring sale. And check out the new styles of mattresses available for spring and summer only. Come feel the difference in comfort and price today. And as always, if you like it, you can buy it and take it with you. View all new styles arriving weekly on Facebook Marketplace or visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North, Attigo.
Schrader's is ready for spring and summer. Our clothing boutique, new Kudo rings, are handmade in Germany. Our garden center, with beautiful flowers, and every grandma needs a little retail therapy. We're ready to help you find something you'll love at Schrader's in Antigo.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts, and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Get your gear at AutoGear, specializing in automotive accessories. AutoGear carries the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Lift kits, spray bed liners, trailer hitches, and so much more. Visit the showroom in Rhinelander to see what AutoGear can do for you.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We're going to be talking about Youth Equine Education Day at Black Hawk Hill. And joining me today from Black Hawk Hill is Sean Novi. Sean, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just great, Dan.
For the people who kind of don't understand what I just said there, let's start with Black Hawk Hill. What is Black Hawk Hill?
Black Hawk Hill was created about 4 years ago in Antigo to help youth learn more about horses. And what our goal is to create an atmosphere. It's not a riding program, but it's a program to help with behavioral issues and really to enhance leadership skills and confidence and communication by being able to show our youth today on how horses communicate and how we can communicate with them. They are able to transfer those skills to humans and have better communication skills.
And what can people anticipate this weekend for Youth Equine Education Day? Can people just come to it?
They can just come. It's a free event sponsored by Wisconsin Horse Council District 2, and they can anticipate, first of all, having a lot of fun. It'll be mostly an outdoor activity day, kicked off with an exciting performance by the Rodeo City Riders in our outdoor arena. And the kids will learn, they'll learn more about horses, they'll learn more about what it takes to own a horse. So it'll be a great chance for them to come and learn but mostly they're going to have fun.
Very nice, Sean. Anything else you'd like to say?
So on Saturday at Black Hawk Hill, we'll have free pancakes and maple syrup. And that's a great way to test out Northern Wisconsin's maple syrup. And a prize wheel sponsored by Purina, Fleet Farm coupons. It's going to be a fun day.
Sounds fun. Everyone go to Black Hawk Hill this Saturday. Thank you so much, Sean, for joining us on Up North.
Thank you, Dan.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment. Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today, and we'll give you the best deal. Guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Start on an affordable path to your bachelor's degree with a university transfer program at Nicolet College. Choose from 3 associate degrees or personalize a transfer plan to fit your interests. You can even earn your degree entirely online. Then transfer your credits or degree to any of the University of Wisconsin colleges or hundreds of other universities. By starting your education close to home, you'll save thousands in reduced tuition and housing. Nicolet College, the smartest start to your 4-year degree.
The bachelor party crew.
Hi.
Sophie, hey.
Talking with her made me confused. How does anyone ever really know who they're supposed to marry?
We want Olympic-level talent.
The stage is yours.
Amazing. You are the ones to beat.
Mr. Kiekever, you mentioned rain in your weathercast. Are we going to see that at all in the Northwoods tonight?
It'll be overnight, so not anytime soon, but definitely plan on overnight showers.
We'll have more from Kiekever at 5 and 6. We'll see you then.